Azirin is the wibbly wobbly.
Hello and welcome in, everyone. We are your hosts. I am Code Wonderland,
I'm Azirin.
I am sometimes Atticus.
and we are the hosts of your favorite new podcast, Four Lives Left, the home for all sorts of video game and peer review content.
I'm the little baby.
So, the main topic or idea behind the show is that we will be talking about a wide variety of concepts in the game dev sphere. As indie devs ourselves, or in some cases, baby indie devs, we have a bit of insight about what makes a good video game, the various genres of video games, the more fine parts of world building or mechanics or art, and we just want to do some deep dives into all of these different topics and see what comes of it.
We have a secondary format for peer reviews. This will be a little less podcast formatted and more kind of one-shot based. And essentially, we will bring in someone who has a game, and the game will hopefully be in a state that's demo or playtest worthy. And essentially, you'll have kind of an uninterrupted like 30 minutes or so, depending on our time frame when we fully decide, to just have a captive audience. The three of us will be there with our different views and our different opinions on things, kind of helping the process. If you want to get some information on mechanics, or if you want to get information on the way it looks or the way that it interacts, we can either test it, we can watch it, or in some circumstances, if you have a really good pitch, we can also just listen to what you have planned. Um, it'll be something that's kind of on an even playing ground. None of us, I think, have what I would consider like severe experience in development, but we do know and we are looking to learn. So it's kind of an equalizer. Like you'll come in, we'll all be the same level game devs, and we'll talk about what you could do to make whatever it is better. Or in some circumstances, it might just be good as it is. There doesn't have to be anything wrong with it. And mind you, we are looking specifically for games that are in a state that's not just fully concept. Typically, we'll be looking for games that will be in a stage where they're almost a demo playtest level quality. We can see normally a game loop, and we can kind of help and understand the mechanics behind what you're looking for. Perhaps not all of the bells and whistles are there, but we can get a gist of what your MVP is, and that will help kind of guide us to giving a bit of review, checking out different types of mechanics that you have, and finding maybe more creative ways to do something or to bypass, common speed bumps. I think that indie devs tend to experience with their games.
The main thing that I can say on that is because, like, again, I am not really an indie dev yet. I have like nothing to my name. I am the type of person who is going to want to come for peer review things. I frequently do that already. It's like, hey, well, not necessarily peer review, but even just like, how do I do this?
Absolutely.
um, and it's like, how did? And then Azerid will eventually be like, how did you fuck that up? I've never seen anybody fuck this up more than you.
No.
That being said, you probably don't want just some randos looking at your project, so why don't we tell you a little bit more about who we are?
I am a uneducated fop and a self-taught software engineer. Um, I originally started software engineering in the crypto space and realized how unfun that can be, and leaned more into game dev recently. And I am working on my project Inferno, which is a survivors like Dante's Inferno themed game.
I'm Azirin. I run Vapor Cat Games, which is a studio I started by myself. Uh, my experience is limited to releasing a game and understanding how easy it is to fail. um, I am proud of what I've created, and I'm happy with where the game Wireframe Warfare came from. Um, but for the most part, I find myself as an IT person. Most of my job revolves around just kind of taking calls, generally keeping computers up. I do some backend management as well, but I've been using Unity specifically for, I'd say, almost 9 years now. So when I say failure, I mean thoroughly across the board. 50 dead projects behind me, one in front. So yeah, that's about where I come from.
And I'm Code Wonderland. I have been a software engineer for about 15 years now. I've been doing it full time for about 10, with a background in computer science from Champlain College. I really just like writing code, quite honestly, hence the name. But at this point, I have put out a couple of projects between the Pyramid Ultimate Edition with the latter Pyramid Definitive Edition, as well as Chicken Flight for Google Play. Uh, and yeah, I mean, I'm no professional, but I like writing code and I like Godot a lot. So, do we want to talk a little bit more about the projects that we're actively working on now?
So I am working on Inferno, as previously mentioned. It is a survivors-like game based around the setting of Dante's Inferno, where you go through the 9 circles of hell and are guided by Virgil. It is, again, survivors-like, specifically vampire survivors-like, with games like Vampire Survivors and Megabonk making strong theme and inspiration points for the game. Alice?
Yeah, my current project is Chicken TD Defenders of the Coop, where you get to play as a cartoonish purple chicken that defends their coop from an onslaught of enemies. Uh, this game features a lot of tower defense mechanics, mixed in with a little bit of Souls-like combat, very inspired by Thronefall, with the idea of you fighting alongside your troops, as well as tons of character customization in terms of chicken color and lots of cute hats.
Yeah, my current project after Wireframe Warfare is Wireframe Racing. So kind of creating a series here. It's a kind of a tech synthwave inspired world where you're going to be racing vehicles around tracks, uh, buying vehicles, and customizing, and kind of just having your own career, I think, as a racer. Currently, the systems in it are revolving around relatively realistic physics, taking a couple liberties in a few spots, but for the most part, everything functions as a actual car would, or for the most part. And yeah, hoping to have a demo and play test for public here in the next month or so.
If there was
Yeah.
relevant news, we could go over it. Is there?
Your game jam technically would be relevant news.
Yeah,
Okay.
so both Atticus's game as well as my game are both part of the Nintendo Jam that is happening this month, November. Myself and another game dev, Falanier, creator of Falanier Fantasy, are organizing and running this jam. And the whole idea of it is a protest against Nintendo. You're supposed to utilize one of the patents that Nintendo has brought against Pal World over the recent years as a way to push back against the idea of patenting basic game mechanics. So make sure that you check it out, both my game and Atticus's, as well as all of the other great devs that are a part of it. Uh, if you guys are looking for more content from us, make sure to stay tuned on YouTube at 4 Lives Left. You can find me on Blue Sky at Code Wonderland, and on YouTube at Code Wonderland Dev.
You can find me on Blue Sky at Vapor Cat Games. I'm also on YouTube, Vapor Cat Games as well.
And you can find me on Blue Sky at Atticus of Sparta.bsky.social. That's 2 T's, Atticus.
Hell yeah.
We should have links in the description as well.
Yep.
You will. There will be links. Like and subscribe. Do all the things.
Make sure to smash
Don't
that
comment,
bell
though.
icon.
We don't
Punch
care.
that like button.
We don't care about your opinion, though. Don't comment.
All right. Anything else before I stop the recording for the first episode?
Uh, uh, Thank you. We love you. Goodbye.